So one last question for you. So when you're talking to clients and you're helping them set goals for these projects that they're implementing, what kind of KPIs should they be, identifying, and what kind of results should they expect?
Yeah, of course, it's quite a unique thing, actually. I mean, I would say probably about 5 years ago, there was a really big focus on contact deflection in terms of building these business cases to deploy these automated chatbot conversational AI systems. But that tends to be, it's still important, but it's less important today. It's more around the customer experience because, organizations see that as the differentiator for them today in the competitive world that they operate in. And I will spurt out some figures, but it's all too easy. I'm very conscious that it's all too easy to spurt out figures. But I think the key thing for us as a company is that we like to share the risk of implementing these solutions with our customers and partners. So defining these KPIs around the cost of these systems and us taking some risk around that as well as a company is today the most popular kind of model that we're seeing. Even at the start of a project, we do free workshops that take a few hours, several hours normally. We end up developing some proof of concepts, that really agile approach to setting systems up very quickly, because often the organizations really don't know the full extent of what these solutions can deliver for them today. So it's really working with the organization on an individual level to define those KPIs. They may have some high level ones, but we work with them to really fine tune those KPIs. But getting down to the figures, we typically see when all that's said and done and we've got the KPIs, if you look at all of our customers today across the world, and I think we're supporting about 35 languages in all the major regions in the world today, working with many, many large organizations, some of the ones I've just mentioned, like HSBC and Ministry of Defence here in the UK, people like that, some big government agencies as well. We see on average something like a 20 to 30% contact deflection rate. When we put the chatbot in front of live chat, so in front of the contact center, we see 80% plus deflection.
Wow.
In those contacts to live chat. It depends how much they've implemented live chat, of course, but that's what we're seeing. And when it's acting as a buddy of the agent in the contact center, we see those average handling times being reduced by about 40%. Return on investment is typically less than 12 months. And the other important thing is that, and when I mentioned sharing the risk, I think it's also important. It's all very well me saying that we've got a great platform that we developed over all of these years, 17 plus years, and we've got great people. But sharing the risk is one element of it, but also ensuring the accuracy of these systems over a long period of time is key as well. So we actually see about something like a 95% plus accuracy across all of our customers today. And we actually guarantee that within service level agreements. So we actually put that in contracts, that level of accuracy, and guarantee it for our customers. And then, of course, we see lower support costs, improved efficiency, and increased sales. We didn't touch on this much, but we are seeing the chatbots being delivered more in sales today as well, not just customer service. And I think that's going to be quite an interesting trend as well moving forward. We've just implemented a system for IKEA in Australia, for instance, and that one is all about checking stocks, getting product recommendations. So I think we're going to see more in sales conversions moving forward as well. And getting back to the contact center, I think a better experience and a better job as well for the staff that work there, and lower staff turnover, which I think's really, really important there, of course. Just one more on that. The large, I can't mention by name because we're mentioning a statistic here directly with them, but a large UK government department that we saw are delivering 89% first contact resolution, which is pretty staggering as well. So that's when someone's conversing with the virtual agent and not having to go through and escalate to another channel. So it's pretty pretty amazing results that we're seeing there as well. So.
Yeah, you are literally saving hundreds of businesses from going under because one, many of them didn't have the ability to invest. And so you sharing the risk. Number two, you giving them the guarantees that they will see these changes, whether it's cost of sale going down, the ability to not have to hire additional people to handle the volumes, the ability to first call resolution or even no call resolution, as you mentioned, are all things that are really game changers for so many businesses.
Yeah.
So great examples. Thank you for being so open. I really hope that those that are listening got some confidence in being able to move forward, because really you've given some examples that I think anyone would say it's a no-brainer. You know, I need to move forward. And number one, I think the important point you made is that customer service and the customer satisfaction, their experience. People are expecting this now. They're expecting better efficiency and better call resolution. And this is the way it happens. And I think Creative Virtual has created, between vPerson and vPlatform, a strategy that, you know, any client can benefit from. So thanks a lot for spending some time with me today and really going through this level of detail. And it's no question that we did the right thing in naming you a leader in this area. So thanks again for your time today, Chris.
Thanks, Jan. That's really great to hear. Thank you very much.